On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
And I was single, and Future was like, "Hey, want to exchange numbers or something like that?" Then I would exchange numbers with him. That's what I said.
Oh,
why is that? Why would you exchange numbers to do what?
Because he's Future.
Hold on.
He's a multimillionaire.
How come you didn't ask Courtney why people would be like, "Here's my P word for Trey Songz"? Like, why are y'all doing this to me? She just said the same exact thing.
So you saying that? So are you saying that you're not answering a question?
Wait, what was your question? Why would I give him my number?
Yeah, what are you looking to do?
I would probably just be like, oh, okay, this is Future. He wants my number. Let's exchange. I mean, I'm just being honest because you know what? No matter what I say, y'all will say I'm lying. If I
Nobody
say
said
that,
no,
if I say I would
transparent
never give him my number, y'all would be like, cap. If
No,
I say
nobody said anything.
y'all would like,
answer this
oh
question.
my goodness, but why?
All we said was,
answer this
why would
question.
you give him your?
Well, I'm just gonna say this. If I was talking to the men, I would tell them if they want to have a serious relationship with somebody that they gotta have a foundation of having a house. That's a total separate conversation about whether they can lead or not. But at least starting off, you have to have a place to be able to take the women. You know, she has to be able to see that there's some structure in you being able to be able to afford a house, be responsible. I think when you have your own spot, your own place, whether it's an apartment, because you could be staying downtown Chicago and still paying, just as much as you was paying in a house in a suburb. So just having something to start says a lot to me.
So now that we've clarified the question, I'm gonna change my answer and say yes. They have to have a place in order to be able to lead a household, because there's a lot of hobosexuals, men that like to move in with women and men that like to bite off women. It's a lot of them out there who don't have a place
so proud.
No, I mean, you know me. I just think that it's important for us to have standards, and I'm just glad that y'all coming over to the. See, I wore white today. I didn't wear black. I wore white. So I'm bringing y'all over into my fold. Welcome.
Yeah, I can see
September 1st, you turned the new leaf, dog.
Yeah, I'm different this month.
The new leaf
went up is a different price. Anton, a new man.
The brick went up.
Right.
Price of the brick went up. It didn't go up much, but October we gonna talk about it though.
Yeah, the question just needed to be refined a little bit because, like, I've read it and interpreted it literally.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah. I mean, but I understand because like there are a lot of men that grow up that don't understand that. But as you get older and as we able to reach back and try to teach these young fellas coming up, man, this is the message that I'm gonna preach because this is what I have learned. When you have your own spot, your own place, and you out here meeting different people and dating, it just says a lot. I'm not trying to bring, back in the day, I'm not just trying to bring anybody back to the crib. But hypothetically, if you saw somebody that had potential and you wanted to invite them over, when they come in there, they first thing they're doing, looking around, and depending on how the layout is and everything is, they're gonna smile and they're gonna come back, or you probably ain't gonna see them again if you just riding around in your car all day.
Well, here's the other part of it though, JR. There's a whole nother segment. I mean, as we drill down into men having to have something, right? As you drill down into it, and Lauren was talking about the hobosexuals. I mean, you gotta acknowledge the brothers that they not living up to that woman's expectations, and she come home putting them out. Pack your sugar honey iced tea. You get out.
Oh yeah. No, man. Should no man never go into a woman's home. She can come over there or y'all can go get something together, but under no circumstance should a man be going to go move in with a woman.
I think that, my voice. I think that the question at first, like Lauren said, I took it very literally. Does he have to buy a house? But in terms of a man being able to take care of himself, an adult man, like beyond a certain age, not like, very young men. I think that's different when you're maybe in your early 20s or something like that. But when you get to a certain age, I think that as a man, you absolutely should have a place to live before you even start seriously dating people, because you have to be able to take care of yourself and stand on your own 2 feet by yourself before you try to invite like a woman into your situation to build with, if that makes sense. And it's different if, you know, something happens after that, you fall on hard times, whatever, you know, y'all get it together. But I think that before a man beyond a certain age starts going out to seek or pursue or find a woman to have a serious relationship with, that he should have certain things in order by himself.
I don't know what type of person we getting tonight, man. The voice is calm and
blessings.
I feel like it's a whole different person on the panel tonight.
God said he gonna give us a break tonight.
I don't like it. Stop.
I mean, I know you sound sick, but it kind of sound a little sexy a little bit. Is it just me? Is it just me?
It's not just you, JR.
Hey, every kiss begin with K. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I have a question. Just going back, the question I'm thinking is, do you have to have a house as opposed to an apartment? But right now we're just saying they have to have a place, period.
The question changed.
Okay. Well,
no, the question didn't change.
No, it changed a little bit.
It says the man has to buy a house. Buying a house is different from renting an apartment.
Right.
Yeah. So no, he shouldn't. I totally agree with that. Then, yeah, he has to have a place over his head that he's very familiar with, able to pay his bills on time. So absolutely, that's leadership, is taking care of home. Home doesn't matter if that's a house, an apartment. It's still, you have to pay every month. So yeah, he definitely needs something over his head.
Okay.
And not my house. You will not, sir.
Well, you might say, well, you just bought your house, so I want you moving right out. So I'm gonna go ahead.
I bought smart. If I sell it today, I'm making a lot. So okay. I'm cool.
All right.
Get you on.
I'm gonna be sure to let Pookie.
Hey, shout out to Pocket Watching with JT, my guy.
Pookie will not be over here
for a minute. So shout out to you, Pocket Watching with JT. We rock with you, fam.
Oh yeah, shout out. All right, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome to Lapeef Let's Talk. Make sure you guys continue to get those likes up. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I saw the super chats that came through. Salute to you guys. We appreciate it. Before we get into our next topic, I want to ask you guys this question real quick. What is the average cost men spend on a woman to get that coochie?
What?
Not this bonus question.
Yeah. What is the average cost men spend on a woman to get that coochie?
I love bonus questions.
Well, you know what? I'll answer that. It depends on the man. Depends on the man. So I've been doing some reading. Shout out Obsidian. And it's the idea of a man being a select or a non-select. So the select is usually someone that's attractive. They're 6 foot, and that women fawn over. They are select.
You said select or
select? No. Select. 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 Or the non-select. Non-select. So the select man doesn't have to spend anything. Sometimes not even a dime for vagina. I.e., millionaires. If Trey Songz walked in today, people just, here's my vagina for you. Okay, if Future walked in.
Future?
Don't do it. Don't do it, Courtney.
Future walked in.
Courtney, we've turned over a new leaf.
So wait a minute. Kay got a thing for Future?
No, I don't.
Yeah, she said she would drop. Hold on.
I did not say that.
I wasn't talking to you, Kay. No.
I didn't say it. No.
She said,
look, Courtney, look what you have started.
If she was single,
that I would.
Hold on, can I finish?
No, because you're about to miss.
No.
Go ahead.
If I were single, this is Kay. If I was single and Future walked through the door, I'm dropping those panties.
I did not say that. You're lying.
Quote.
Give up that top pocket.
JR, you're not telling the truth. Absolutely not.
Okay. No. Okay, go ahead and correct me. Go ahead. Tell me exactly what you said.
Exactly what I said was that, if I were out, at a club or bar or whatever, and I was single, and Future was like, "Hey, want to exchange numbers or something like that?" Then I would exchange numbers with him. That's what I said.
Oh, why is that? Why would you exchange numbers to do what?
Because he's Future.
Hold on.
He's a multimillionaire.
How come you didn't ask Courtney why people would be like, "Here's my P word for Trey Songz"? Like, why are y'all doing this to me? She just said the same exact thing.
So you saying that? So are you saying that you're not answering a question?
Wait, what was your question? Why would I give him my number?
Yeah, what are you looking to do?
I would probably just be like, oh, okay, this is Future. He wants my number. Let's exchange. I mean, I'm just being honest because you know what? No matter what I say, y'all will say I'm lying. If I
Nobody
say
said
that,
no,
if I say
just
I
to be
will
transparent
never give him my number, y'all would be like, Cap. If I say
nobody said anything.
y'all were like,
answer this
oh
question.
my goodness, but
all we said was,
answer this
why
question.
would you give him